weird, dude.
It is. Welcome to the Morning Breakfast, place for your Lego news, rumors, and opinions. I'm Mark. You got Randy and
Hello.
Joe.
Welcome.
Daniel was not feeling well. Hopefully he feels better. He should be
Yes.
in later today. Hopefully he's doing better.
We
So.
miss him. We want
yeah.
him to feel better.
But Randy's the best backup ever, and she's
I love being the
the
backup.
positive
Come in,
energy,
yes.
the vibes are here. So thank you, Randy.
And there's fun stuff.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
before we dive into our comments and friends and everybody, let's just talk about our Lego lives this week. I want to start with that
Yep.
first. Joe, you look pretty
I know,
serene
right?
over
He's so
there.
zen.
I am the wizard. I have double wizard powers today. Double wizard hats.
This is gonna
My
go to
Lego
his head.
life this week,
Yeah.
it was building the Temple of Air-Jitsu.
Ooh,
Oh.
that is pretty zen.
Look
yeah.
at it.
That's,
Yes,
That was
indeed.
perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful
your
set.
zen
Great set.
I'm very
Yeah.
happy with it.
yeah, awesome.
I
What about-
love
A
it.
long-awaited
Mhm.
arrival to my collection.
Right?
What, did you have a spot for it? Because I know you have a
No.
pretty.
No,
We
it's
gotta make home for
it's
it.
sitting on my coffee table, and I'm just gonna look at it for a little bit until I figure that out.
Ruminate about its
But it
possibilities.
will work out.
That's good. Yeah.
On top of the fridge.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, can we show off one of those hats for us?
Yes,
you
here?
can have
these
one.
are great.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's beautiful.
Wizard.
That's a
So
Legoland
cute.
wizard hat, which they really don't fit on our heads because they're very child sized.
I'm not gonna try. I have a
Don't even
ginormous
try.
head.
I for the thumbnail, which I have here,
It
I
was
had
great.
to really squeeze it on
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's like it was painful, but
Oh.
it was worth it for the picture. So
Yeah.
So Randy, what about you? What's your Lego life this week?
You know, I didn't have a lot of Lego life this week.
Mm.
Although I did get to watch other people build because it was my daughter's 18th birthday, so
Nice.
we had a lot going on with that.
Mhm.
But she got a lot of Lego,
Nice.
the new Star Wars sets that came out, the
Mhm.
what are they like the
Midi-scale.
midi scale. So her and her boyfriend were building those over. So I got to watch them and enjoy that.
Yeah,
So
but
she's doing the
vicariously.
she's doing the Millennium Falcon.
And
She
they are
wanted
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
they're
good.
very cool actually.
I think I want the invisible hand.
I'm
Mhm.
not a big fan of the light kits, but there's a couple of them I really think the light
Mhm.
kits on those would look really
well,
good.
because like on the Tantive, there's so many
Yes.
engines on the back. That would
That would be
look
cool. That's the
Mhm.
one that got me. I'm like, you know what? That really does
Right.
need it. So
The little glow of the engines would
Yeah.
be really special. Yeah.
So I got to just like live vicariously through Lego this
Yeah.
last week because
That's
there was a
good.
lot of party planning happening.
Yeah, and you had stuff going on. You're busy.
It's
but,
been a busy week. Yeah.
So I
Yes.
had Lego Tron. I was working on for a couple of days.
Mhm.
I'm at the point now where I'm trying to integrate the lighting into a tall tower that's already constructed. So it's like a big
Oh.
cylinder shape,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like reaching in, and it's an awkward angle. So I'm like, I think I strained my shoulder a little bit, but it's going
Lego
well.
building can be aggressive.
It is.
It's
right?
time consuming and very. It's just like I'm pouring so much into this. It is looking good, but it's just a lot of work.
It is.
so,
I saw your update.
Oh, thank
I've
you.
been watching through
Yeah.
your updates, and man,
You'll see it on
yeah.
Instagram.
I have
and
the
not.
lighting
YouTube.
looks great.
I just
so.
see your random posts on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go watch a video and I'm like, no.
You don't, hey, you don't have to. There are a
You
few
don't
minutes,
go
but it's
watch the
fine.
videos?
I don't. I just
Oh.
forget.
A
to
like,
tell
a
later.
like on Instagram is good too.
Right.
I'll take anything. It's good. So
No, I'm
thank you.
excited to see it. I feel like the update videos for me, I just want to be like wowed when I see it in person.
Yeah.
You know, I
Oh,
don't
you'll
really
see it,
want to
yeah.
see every update.
No, you're good. Don't worry
Oh
about
no,
it.
I want to see all the.
It's there for those who want to see.
Right.
It's fine. It's not any pressure there. But
Yeah.
yeah. So we all had a good Lego life. But let's
Yeah.
talk to some of our members and commenters here. I saw a
Okay.
number of people. Grumpy Jay's here, of course.
Grumpy J.
Jumpy
I
Gray.
think unless Nexus manages to beat him out, Grumpy Jay is usually the first commenter, so it's great. Thank you,
That's
Grumpy Jay.
true.
Way to
man.
go.
We
I
appreciate
love
you.
it.
Yeah, it's good to always see Grumpy Jay. It's like
Yeah.
the rising and setting of the sun.
Yeah.
Grumpy Jay is always here. It's great. Ben Cossey is also a very regular viewer of the Morning Break.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Good to see you,
shout
Ben.
out to Ben from Australia. He's watching.
I
So,
know.
like, he's pretty committed to the morning break.
Apparently, this
I
is
love it.
actually an okay time for him at like 11 p.m. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
it
it's like
is.
the opposite.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is it 11? What time is
10
it?
or 11? I don't know.
I
I
know,
feel like-
right?
I thought it was later. I thought it was closer to midnight.
It might be, but all I know is Ben stays up a little late to watch us, so it's good. Emmy is here. Good to see you, Emmy. I'm wearing my D20 earrings just for this occasion.
Oh, nice.
There you go. I think the D20 is a dice used in
Yes.
D&D.
I think that is a dice.
That is all I know about it.
It might
It
be
is.
a Rubik's
It's
cube.
a 20-sided dice.
Might be a
Yeah.
Rubik's.
It's a very,
It's the D20.
it's very
Oh.
gem-looking dice. It's cool.
No, isn't it that? It's that snake thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Grumpy J said, I rolled a 12, so it's going to be a Grumptastic stream. Absolutely.
Nice.
There we go.
Good job,
Ben,
Grumpy.
That's awesome.
Ben said it is 10:30. That's
Oh.
really nice, actually.
That's a good
I thought
time.
it-
That's
a
I
great
thought it was
time,
later
yeah.
for him.
There you
yeah.
go. We're just on time for Australia.
Right.
That's good. For
Yes.
Western Australia. All right. Fazoom is here. Good to see you, Fazoom. Hello, fellow
Hello.
kids. Thank you, Fazoom. Yes.
Mhm.
We're embracing our childlike sense of wonder as we talk about Lego.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Scott Robinson's here. Good to see you, Scott. Oh,
Good
who's
morning.
this? Randa Ratslav. Oh,
Who?
there you go. She's
Who?
a member.
What? Yeah.
Ah.
Randra.
Oh, yeah.
Randra.
Randra.
That's-
It's Scooby-Doo.
Thanks
Say
for joining,
Sandra.
Randra. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. No, Randy, good to see you. Brick Mom VA. Well, member for 22
Brick
months.
Mom. Hiya.
Wow.
That's a lot of months. Thank you for supporting us.
Yes.
Brick Mom. We appreciate it. So, but then Scott Robinson, Grumpy J.
Yep.
This must be the when we first started, an anniversary of
Right.
first
It
starting
always
our
seems to be
membership.
I
on
think so,
Wednesday.
yeah.
Like the middle of the month on Wednesday. Yeah, that'll do it.
Right.
But
That means
BJ's
we're
here.
2 months from
Yep.
2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. I
That's-
can't believe it's been that long.
Awesome.
Pretty wild, but thank you guys for supporting us.
And I mean, what are we at? We're at 11, almost 12,000 subscribers.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Really
Because
close.
that's grown a lot from 10 just a little while ago.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my mom, Gloria, good to see you,
Hello.
Mom.
Good morning.
Andre, Chris Dodson, let's see, Duder Bricks,
Did we say Morgan?
Plump
I
Daddy.
said Morgan.
Oh, yeah, I might have
Did we
missed
say
Morgan.
Morgan?
Good to see you, Morgan.
Oh man.
Absolutely
Good
good to see
morning,
you.
Morgan.
We don't think we have that much Star Wars to talk about, unfortunately,
It's
for
all
Morgan.
right.
But
I'm sure
yeah,
he likes
yeah.
other stuff.
he probably likes D&D a little bit. So.
Right?
That's about it. BDD Builds, good to see you. Joshua Clark is here on Facebook too. That's actually Grumpy J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we giving out all his aliases?
Yeah.
He has the same profile picture.
I don't know if
Dust
I
Up
could
the Bricks.
Ever call him anything other than Grumpy
Scott
J?
Schiller, membership's
Yeah.
updated as well. So.
Thank you.
Mhm. Oh yeah, BJ says Mark's
Mhm.
Tron and base plates already look really cool. Thank you, BJ. Appreciate it.
Mm.
Flounder's here. Wow, we got a lot of friends.
Hey,
We're
Flounder.
scrolling through the comments, so
There
we're
it is.
almost there. Travertine, yeah, good to see you. Rob Claxton, of course. And we're all here. Morgan says, I did play D&D growing up. There we go. Well, that's
Nice.
a great segue
Yes.
to really the main discussion today. It was on the thumbnail. We're all
Peppa
wearing
Pig.
wizard
Yeah,
hats.
Thanks. Oh.
Let's talk about it here.
Do you
This
have the
is-
pictures for Peppa Pig?
No,
Oh,
no.
Oh,
That's
stop
what I was
the
excited
Peppa-
about.
No, we don't
Okay,
have
we
any-
talked about it. Are
We're
we
not
good now?
talking about Peppa Pig. We're covering
That
Randy
That was
with
it.
this
That
one.
was it. We talked about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
yeah, Randy,
no,
you
it's
can
fine,
peek over
it's
on this
fine.
side if you want to.
It's okay.
But this is the Dungeons and Dragons set. It has
Like it.
3,745 pieces. It's going to be $370 on April 1st. So that's all the statistics
Uh-huh.
about the set.
It's a joke.
It's all a ruse.
Oh,
You've
no.
been bamboozled.
It's all a fake.
I would cry.
Yeah, I would be
I would
upset
ugly
now
cry.
too.
Yeah.
Now, but we saw blurry pictures of this
Mm-hmm.
set. We saw the original ideas-ish
Right.
submission. It was a contest winner. So we've talked about this at length for a number of times, but not really seen the final product until today because it was released, I think, yesterday, middle of
I
the
think
day.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I started off very skeptical of this set. I'm not like a giant D&D fan. I've never played, although I'm aware of it.
Really?
I like Fantasy Castle, but it's
Shocking.
never got into that niche, that genre,
no,
right?
Same
Oh,
here.
That-
we're
that
gonna
format.
bring you over.
I
and you're
think
gonna
I could
do
enjoy it. I
Oh,
really
yeah,
do
we're
think
gonna
I could
do
get
this,
into
yeah.
it. But so, without much context, the set was like, it looks like a castle set. But now, having gotten a good look at this, I'm actually really, really excited about it. But I want to hear what you guys think. Randy,
Yeah.
are you a big fan of D&D?
Well, yeah, I grew up playing it in high school with friends, and we've done different things throughout our
That's
adult
awesome.
lives with it. And we played not that long ago with Kyle Sims. Shout out Kyle.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and I go, I think it's great. The original render or the ideas that
Mhm.
came out, I think was also really good. I
Mhm.
know obviously they had to change it for production
They
purposes
do,
and
yeah.
stuff. I still really like the dragon. I like the brighter color dragon. I think the original one was like
Dark
a
green.
dark green.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the older one had like where it could wrap around the castle, and I don't think this one can. But I still think it's great. There's so much fun stuff happening in there.
Mhm.
And now that we see inside the little buildings and stuff in
Yeah.
the characters, I think it's great.
Yeah. So
I
you're
love
a
it.
big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Love it. Want it.
And it is expensive,
It
but
is
I think
expensive.
this is one I might have to pony up
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
I mean, so I like Castle as well, and
Yeah.
I like some fantasy stuff. But this is one of the ones that's like I feel like it's extra fantasy, which it is. D&D
It's
is.
very
but
fantasy.
Since I've never
It's actually-
done anything with it, it's
that
a
was kind
little
of my
like-
experience too.
The-
Yeah.
Because I've seen the original, right? The idea submission. The one thing I don't like as much is the hut. I liked
Mhm.
the original one better with
Okay.
the more mellow colors. I'm
Okay.
okay with them changing the dragon to bright red to give a contrast, but I just don't like the too much of the color. And I mean that is nitpicky, but it is cool, and it's one of the ones that I want to see it without the dragon on it to really see what it looks like fully.
Let's see. There's
Oh.
a picture
Look.
right there
Look
for
at
it.
that.
There we
So
go.
that's what it looks like without the dragon.
Uh-huh.
It's not unbalanced, but it does have a different
Right,
look.
I do like the tower and,
Uh-huh.
and the fact that it's a ruined tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
And yeah, I do like it. And I might get it. I just think it's one of the ones where it's like I'm okay if I wait till someone trades one and built and I buy it. And some of the minifigs are cool. Some of them I don't really care about. The weird eyeball thingy, I don't know what that
I
is.
The
love-
beholder.
I
Yeah.
love it.
But like those
Yeah.
figs, That bartender guy looks great. He looks
Mhm.
hilarious.
Look at that hair.
I know
Oh,
he's rocking.
he's styling. I love it.
So and then the Dragonborn guy, he's cool.
The dragon guy. Yeah. He's,
Yeah.
And all of them have good unique new outfits for D&D. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's one of those ones that I'll probably get if we get one in here, either built or sealed. I can trade for it, but I won't go buy it.
No.
You're not gonna line up at the Lego store to
No.
get
And-
one. Yeah.
You want the gift with purchase too.
Yeah. There's the mimic chest,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I did get a picture for. I don't know if I actually got it on
Right,
Yeah.
here.
and I think that was a weird one, right? Because it wasn't April 1st when you are able to get it, right? I
No.
think it was like April 7th.
Yeah,
Is that
it
weird?
might be after the initial release, which is weird.
Which is,
but
Yeah.
No, I think it's smart.
yeah,
It's good. It's a good
extend that
marketing
buying.
because
Yeah.
people are gonna buy it the first anyway, right?
Mhm.
So people are gonna get it immediately. Then the people who are on the fence are gonna go, oh wait, there's a special gift with purchase.
Mhm.
I want that gift with purchase.
Good
I think
business.
if you're gonna spend the money to get this,
Yeah.
try to get the mimic too. That's
Yeah.
my
Right.
advice.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So less of a like urgent priority for you, Joe, but I think you're still interested
It's
in a
still
lot of the
cool,
stuff.
and I, you know
Yeah.
I like castles. And
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep getting more castles. That stupid Bricklink designer program is gonna kill me.
We'll talk about that
Yeah.
It's
later.
gonna make
yeah.
me broke. Oh, okay. So I just realized now there's a 50 with a dragon in it. Is that like 50 years
It's
of
50
D&D?
years. Yes.
That's
being a
pretty
thing.
cool.
That's why it's coming out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I
There's
think
a
that's
little
why it's a
50
thing,
down
yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
is cool. But yeah,
That
overall,
makes me
it is
feel
a good.
old.
It is.
Okay, Randy, it's okay. But no, this is. I think this is a.
And
It's
you know,
interesting.
360 is a lot, but I mean it's the 3,700 parts, so
Yeah.
and it's a license thing, so
Yeah.
it
It's-
makes sense.
It's correctly priced,
It's
even
just-
for a license.
A
Right.
expensive big set, but it's
Yeah.
cool. And the dragons one, I want to see that.
I
in
really
person, 'cause
like
that
the
could be-
dragon.
that
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
It does have printed eyes, which you can't
Mm.
see in any of the pictures we have.
Oh, that's cool
Yeah.
though.
But there's a little. It's a little wedge plate, 2x2, and it has a like kind of a half cut on it.
Mm.
And then on that smooth area with no stud, there's a little yellow eye
That's
That's
printed
cool.
there.
Mhm.
I like
So
that.
And
I saw
like
that
how
on
it did
Cheesy
the-
Studios video coverage
Nice.
of it this
Yeah.
morning. So, but
I like
yeah,
how they do the horns going back.
yeah, it's
Kind of
pretty
looks
cool.
like a very pointy croissant. I
So
like it.
the dragon, we were all kind of not excited about the blurry pictures, but
Yeah.
on a closer inspection, I do like the dragon a lot. I actually like the bold colors, Joe. The older
Mm-hmm.
I get, the more I like colors. So I like the colors on the roof. I like the colors on the dragon. I think it
I
spices
do.
it up a little bit. I like the beholder because I like weird, creepy
I mean,
creatures.
Yeah, me
it's,
too.
it's unique.
Yeah.
I'm just like
It's not a-
dreams.
It's not
Yeah,
a Joe.
it
It's
is
definitely
kinda
not a Joe
dreams.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like something that you'd see in the Dreams
Right.
universe.
But then there's really cool, like that archer kind of hidden person in the back. We've gotten better pictures of.
Yes, I don't know if I have.
That one.
That, I think that's the
Yeah.
female version there.
Right.
Interestingly, each figure
That's-
has a male and female
That's
face.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I
I
think
saw
that's
that.
cool.
That's pretty neat. I like that they did that
So
because
you
then
could-
you get more variety,
Yeah.
and it's
Exactly.
not.
You can
more
customize it
figures,
to what
right.
you want to.
And
So-
I also saw on Cheesy Studios video, we don't have any official pictures for it, but the dragon bartender guy with the red outfit, you can change that to a girl, of course, too, but then you can also give him a hood and green lightning, and they're the evil wizard that they have to fight, the dragon wizard.
Oh.
So
Wait, you can do that with the dragon head?
no, this guy, the red
Oh, I
suited
was so
bard.
confused.
No.
I was like, what?
I think you can see them on the picture here, looking away at the top of the tower. That black hooded figure is the red outfit. So it's like that can be a villain, or they could be the tavern keeper as a twist villain.
Which is so perfect. It's so D&D. I
yeah,
love it.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of little things like
Uh-huh.
that. So a lot of
Yeah.
brick built creatures. You have the bear owl. You have the panther thing with the tentacles. It's a lot of crazy
Mhm.
creatures.
I'm
so.
sure, once I see this in person, I'm gonna like it a lot more. It's
Mhm.
just always, sometimes pictures you go either like, wow, this is awesome, or you're like, I don't know, I just don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it is a castle set. I can say that, it is a castle set.
hmm Interestingly, the medieval town set, I'm still like I like a lot of it, but I don't like a lot of it like insanely. I haven't gone out to buy it
Right.
yet. I will get it eventually, but I'm not in a rush like you are with this one, Joe.
Right.
I'm more excited about this one for a number of reasons because it's got printed shields that are new, 2 of them in fact. It's got great torsos for all the characters. You can switch them between boy or girl, whatever you want
Yeah.
to do to create your
Yeah.
characters. Very customizable. So there's a lot of things that I like in this set more, even though it's another $100.
Mhm.
So it's interesting how this one has captured my attention more than the actual castles that really targeted
fair
for me.
enough.
I think so.
Yep.
Interesting, but
I love the wings on that dragon too.
the wings look
Oh.
good. They're
I
they're
always
going
love
with the
when they do
fabric.
the fabric.
Right.
Now they don't fold like a
Right.
lot of the other wings,
Oh, wow.
fabric wings like we've seen
I'm
before.
okay with
but
it.
Yeah.
Smaug's still the best
Yep.
dragon hand thing.
I mean that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Leather folding
no,
wings. Yeah.
no chance you can top
Mhm.
that.
Exactly. Well, let's see some of the comments here.
Yeah, they're all comparing their ages to D&D now.
Exactly.
Me
I
and
did
Grumpy
play
J.
a few good. Let's
Right
see.
there with
Well,
you,
no,
Grumpy.
Grumpy J's 126 years older than D&D.
I'm right there with you. Yeah.
BJ
That's what I feel
says Lego D&D set is a rare day one buy for me, even
Wow.
without the exclusive Mimic gift with purchase. Wow,
Nice.
that's awesome.
I really want the Mimic. I think
Yeah,
gonna hold out
I'm
for
probably
that.
gonna
Most
wait.
people will.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna wait for the Mimic, even if it sells out. I could wait a little bit to get it. But yeah, Christmas Bricker says lots of excitement in there too. Hi everyone, you see Christmas Bricker. And then Flounder is here on multiple accounts.
Wow. He always talks to himself.
Right?
Yeah,
too.
he's like bouncing off the wall echoes. But Nexus is here. Good to see you, Nexus. Love the Lego Dragon, one of the best dragons Lego has made in a while. Take that, Ninjago. Okay, well, hot take
it's
there,
okay, Joe.
Nexus.
I
Well,
mean, I'm not. He always has
No.
strange takes on things.
Mhm.
So
y'all should do a store crew D&D stream. Now that would be a lot of
Oh,
fun.
that
A
would
lot
be
of
fun.
work
A lot of
though.
work.
I've actually mentioned this to Kristen because it's like an 8-hour thing.
Yeah.
It would just be too expensive to
It
do
would,
it
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do it on our free time
honestly,
later.
you could
Yeah.
do it for the storage. We're just not paying.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe we
yeah.
could do, we could have it like we could say go over there and watch it because we're not clocked in over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so something like that.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be
great
fun.
suggestion. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Let's see, I like the cloth wings, like the horntail. Yeah, it's kind of got some horntail vibes with the
Yeah.
horns and stuff. So
There's a lot of really famous people that love D&D. Have you seen some of the that have like the builds? Is it
Yeah.
Jason Momoa has like
Yeah.
a giant one and
mhm.
Sofia Vergara's husband.
Yeah, all
He is a big thing.
there's probably a
Yes.
couple
Show
celebrities.
something
BJ
into the right. Yeah.
Oh, what?
What?
Joe?
What?
BJ has a good point. I saw
Mhm.
this too. There's a D&D adventure releasing with the set.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you will be
You get
able
a
to
book.
play.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
All I know about D&D is what was in Stranger Things. So,
Oh.
which wasn't much.
Well,
so
yeah.
I mean,
it's a like a role playing math based game.
Right.
Yeah,
role play.
yeah, exactly. Well, it's like acting, you know.
Dice.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Uh-huh.
But I would love to see Ed play D&D. That would be
That would
pretty
be fun.
chaotic.
That would be something.
Yeah. Here's another comment from Ben. They've packed in heaps to encapsulate any D&D experience, and since each game is different, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the book. I don't think we have a picture of it, unfortunately. But
They
you
did
can.
put pictures out there though.
Mhm.
They do have those out on Lego.com now. You can go get. I think it's for just a few hundred points. You
Yeah.
can get the D&D books to play D&D games with your D&D set.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. You just need a few dice, which I don't think they included. But
Oh,
yeah.
I may volunteer. Game
Yeah,
night.
see, there's the.
That
Game
would
night
be
at the
fun.
Rats Laugh.
Yeah, that's
Who
it
wants
right
to come
there.
play?
Yeah. So that's
We can
pretty
share
fun.
pictures.
I think
that's
everyone's
cool. I
pretty
didn't play it.
positive on D&D. Even if you're not a big D&D player, it would be cool. I mean, people
Mhm.
are still excited about the dragon, even just that. So
Yep.
yeah, very cool. All right, we got a lot of comments, but we're gonna keep moving on. Lego should make a D20. That would be cool.
That would be
even as like a bigger set. That'd be interesting.
Right.
So,
Okay, and don't compare it to the movie. 'Cause
no,
That movie was horrible.
You didn't
Do
like the
not- Oh,
movie?
the movie's horrible.
I thought
Come
the movie was
on.
amusing, but I also don't know D&D. So
Oh.
I mean,
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
it was all right.
And
but
I like Chris Pine, but it
wasn't
was
working
bad.
for everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, look, Morgan asked about painting
Oh,
their
hold on.
figures back in the day. We used to do that.
Paint their little lead D&D
They did
figures
back in
back
the
in the day. They had lead
And
figures? That's not very
And you know what's
safe.
funny? My son is super into Warhammer, which kind of is that same
Very
thing,
similar,
and he
He
lives
paints those
to
all the
paint
time,
those
yeah.
all the time. Yep.
I'm hoping the
Oh,
D&D
Grumpy Jane
CMFs rumored for later this year will include a bunch of different types of characters. People can mix and match, create their own D&D
Yes.
characters. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Speaking of,
Right?
Do you have the picture of those?
I have the picture, but I forgot to put it up. So
Yeah.
my bad.
Oh.
Dude,
so
you
that
got
was
to
very
throw that
some-
out there. We'll talk
there's
about
some-
something else. We've
Yeah.
got to get
We
that.
want that CMF.
Why don't
with
we
the baby
talk
dino.
about some of the Bricklink designer
Bricklink
programs
designer, okay.
Do that.
Okay.
while I go get those
Yeah,
pictures
we're gonna need to show
off of
those.
Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
So here's the first one, guys. This is
Right.
the Seaside.
Look at that.
This is why I said
Post.
the Bricklink designer program is going to make me broke, because they keep making the majority of the waves, which
Uh-huh.
there's only 5 sets. They keep making 2-3 of them castle related. It's like, of course, those are the best ones, but
Uh-huh.
there's literally so many that are
Ugh.
coming out. Like this one. This is such a cool one.
It's very cool,
Right, the harbor, and then I mean, anytime it's castle,
right?
you've got a whole I don't know what this is called, but it just looks like a harbor sentry, you know.
Right. I love the color on the top.
Right,
The
and
red-
the thing with
yeah.
these is like it's not. This is what it's going to look like.
Right.
That's the cool thing about the Bricklink designer programs is they don't alter them. It's just, you know, if yours gets in, yours is in.
Yeah.
So you get exactly what you're seeing here. Now this is wave 4, so I don't think this will be until either the beginning of next year or the end of this year.
Oh, okay.
But wave 1 was a month ago or so,
Mhm.
and there was that castle one in there that
Yep.
several of us picked up, and then wave 2 doesn't have any castle, but then wave 3 has 2 castles, and now this one has even more. So this is the biggest one, I think, but there's 2 more in this wave that Mark will throw up in a
Yeah.
second.
1 second, I'm adding the photo. Now, what was the next one you want to talk about? The
Just go to the next,
next one?
Yeah.
You got-
This is good
That's
too.
so
Yeah.
good.
Corey, I'm sure, is very
Right?
excited.
Yeah. All train fans rejoice. This is a beautiful looking train that's minifig scale
Okay,
specifically.
thank you. Scott said February next year is this wave,
Oh.
which is
Yeah.
wave 4.
It's a ways out, but yeah.
Right, but I mean, this is a great Lone
man.
Ranger set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it is Lone Ranger.
Yeah, it
is,
looks like
so.
the Lone Ranger set basically. It's just a
Mhm.
Wild West train.
The Brick Express.
Did y'all ever see the great movie that was Wild Wild West with Will Smith? Because that kind of reminds me of it.
I have not.
I don't think I've seen that one.
is-
No.
Oh man, it kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of that movie.
So train fans will rejoice to get this one, I'm
That's
sure.
beautiful.
And it's interesting that some of these themes that Lego has maybe been avoiding in the past
Right,
are
like
really
castle,
winning these.
Uh-huh.
Train. Yep. Take a hint, Lego. You
Yeah.
own Bricklink. You know.
Now you know what people are wanting. The votes don't lie on this
Yeah.
one. So you can't rig it. Another one that really caught my
Right.
attention.
This one is castle-ish.
It's not specifically castle, but it's got a very
Right.
medieval vibe. It almost has a Studio Ghibli vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like
No
the
idea
kind
what
of
you're talking
anime. Because it's got you got the straw hats down below. You got some sort of Asian roofs down below. So it's like a couple like different
Yeah.
cultural
It's cool.
feel to this.
This is one I can say I'm okay not getting. It is very cool though,
Mhm.
but I can't get them all.
Am I the only one that sees a birdhouse?
Yes.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
That is a round.
Okay, it's just me. Okay.
Some round
That's fine.
windows there.
Yeah.
That one at the very bottom, I totally can see that
Yeah.
being a birdhouse, but it's still cool.
Right.
Birdhouses are just based off these.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm still calling this a castle set though.
No,
So
that's
Yeah.
fair.
that's me.
I
Because
love the
Alright.
roof and everything and the waterfall going
another
through.
one that is definitely not a castle, but
Yeah.
still cool.
That's
is
cool.
Immersion Boat.
Right. This is another one that it's a boat, trains, and
Houseboat.
castle.
Yeah.
I think people are kind of into that.
Uh-huh.
Take a hint again, Lego. But
Sure.
this is pretty cool. It's not what I
Mhm.
want, but it's really cool. You could even straight up just take the boat away and have a cool house if you wanted to.
I think that's
Yeah.
probably going to be an option because you could just add a modular layer right there and then boom, you
Right.
got a
Yeah.
nice building. So yeah.
Oh, I like that.
But
That's
I
awesome.
think the best one is this one.
You think this one?
makes
Yeah.
me
Look
happy.
at that.
This makes me very happy.
This is pretty exciting. You
I'm
have
sure you're hyped too.
what looks like a working trebuchet on the left.
Right.
You got a siege tower on the right. You got all the siege gear and
You've
tents,
got the tents. Oh,
barricades,
it's so
Wow.
cool. And a cow.
a nice tree to the right. Yeah.
We got cows.
And one interesting fact about all these submissions that have won this contest is all but I think 1 or 2 of the submissions in this one are from people who have won previous rounds.
Really?
So
Wow.
like each one, like this is one. This guy Sleepless Night, I believe, made this one. He made the Winter
That was
Castle
the
that
one I just ordered,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just
So
ordered.
this will go great with that.
So there's a little elite group of
Uh-huh.
people in the Bricklink Designer program who are really knocking it out of the park and winning the
this
contest.
This
So
is
good for them.
just so
That's
good.
really good.
I want this.
Mhm.
I will get this one. I don't
Yeah.
care how much it is.
Lots of castle-esque
I'm gonna
builds.
catapult some stuff.
Dude, I know the trebuchet. I'm so
Right?
excited to use
If it
that.
just flings
Can
that
we
little
do-
piece, that'd be so much fun.
That'd be fun.
Right, I would play with
What
that
can we
so
put
much.
in there? And can we do a whole thing?
Minifigs.
What are we gonna hit?
Yeah, launch a skeleton at somebody.
Yeah.
How far
So-
can Marcel fly?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
But so look forward to those next February because that's
Yes.
a little ways away.
But I mean, if you're still excited, there are more Bricklink designer programs coming soon. I think the
There's
next one is in June.
June and September.
Right? September
and-
one is
Yeah.
gonna take all my money.
There's a couple that are like must-haves for me too.
the
so.
what is it? The one that's like the abandoned or lost city.
Yep.
That one's cool. And then there's another one that's
Forster
the
Castle.
best one is the four.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
And interestingly, there's a lot of castle sets.
Yeah, a
Emerging from
ton.
this program.
A ton, and I want them all.
So if you're a castle fan, or even just
Yeah.
like castles, you're
Oh.
gonna be in good. Well, you're gonna be in bad financial place really quickly.
But
so.
happiness.
Happy
So
but,
much joy.
but broke. That's where we're at now.
It's
So
just
good.
money. You can't take it with you.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
money.
Right.
It's an
Yeah.
investment.
There
It's
you
an
go.
investment.
It's an
Yeah,
investment
no.
opportunity.
It's for my son.
That's
Yeah,
what I told my-
yeah, exactly.
I
He
told my
will
husband
sit
it's
there as I
investment.
build it.
Yeah, he'll watch you build. It'll be great. Okay, so we have the picture of the D&D
Right.
figures.
Okay.
This is another big story.
Oh.
Just before we start talking
Okay.
about this,
Caveat.
I'm not sure if this is real.
Yeah.
A
Right,
lot
yeah.
of the people I trust did repost it, but a lot of them are gone. I don't know if they took them down or they got literally taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the renderings almost look too fake. So take this one with a grain of salt. This could
Yeah.
be the official figs. If not, this could just be close to what
Yeah.
they're gonna
Yeah,
be.
artistic representation of what it should
Yeah.
be. So yeah, because it was everywhere, and now it's been removed. Whether the original poster removed it or Lego shut it down to take that post down,
Yeah.
we don't know. We don't know that story.
Right.
Maybe it's some people know more. They can let us
Man, I
know.
want these
But
to all
yes,
be true. I want them all.
I agree with that. They're all very good.
I'm
Let's
buying
just
the whole
Start
box.
with the first one on there.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a dude/lady. Again, you can switch them, which is
Mhm.
really cool, with an axe.
Yeah, it looks like a barbarian of some sort there. So it's
Just
pretty cool.
looks aggressive.
Got the fur-lined coat there, pretty
Right.
awesome, and a little torch. They're
And
gonna
then-
be in a dungeon, of course.
The next one's really cool. I like that one.
And again, the female or male face
Right,
looks
exactly.
like.
Which is pretty cool. I like that they're included.
Is that yellow elf ears
it
on
does
that hair?
look like
does
it's
look like it.
yellow, so that'd be kind of neat.
That'd be
Yeah.
neat. An eyeball staff and a cool dagger.
Right, and the outfit. Of
All
course, we
these
can't
have
see it too
such
well.
cool accessories.
Well, right, they're just really unique minifigs, and
Mhm.
these are gonna be $5 boxes. I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna be cool. The
Yeah.
next one is really
The
cool.
next one I am here
I don't know why
for.
she has a tail. Is she dragon?
She is a like half
Yeah.
demon, I believe. That's a tiefling, I
Oh.
believe. So
That's creepy.
yeah,
But
so-
she has a cool baby dragon.
Yep.
I want that baby
And
dragon.
like lightning arrows.
Yeah, that's
purple hand.
if that piece is
and the
real,
purple-
that's
oh,
that's cool. That
Yeah.
looks sick.
Good. It's worth mentioning these are renders, and there's
Yes.
several things which do not exist in the Lego Park catalog so far.
Right.
That axe, that knife,
Yeah.
the dragon, the blades, and even more stuff we'll look at in just a second.
Right.
But
Yeah.
so it's like there's at least a dozen new
Oh,
molds happening
yeah.
here. So yeah, very cool to see this. Another cool outfit. And all these torsos don't have that neck visible, so you could change the head
Yeah.
to whatever flesh tone, or
Yeah.
you
Or
could put a
yellow,
dragon
yeah.
head on that,
Right.
whatever you
Which
want
is
to
really
do.
cool.
Yeah.
Having that fully covered torso means you can customize it
Right.
to the max, which is great.
Oh.
The next one is probably my favorite one.
That guy's cool.
The,
Dragon
the
Paladin.
golden
Yeah.
dragon guy.
Yeah,
I mean, his
Mhm.
armor is so dope,
great shield.
and his head looks so cool. He's like, you could make him anybody, and he's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm.
And you got that interesting mace too.
Yeah,
with-
and it looks like that might be the trans satin color.
yeah,
Yeah.
which would be pretty sweet. A
That would
magical
be
mace.
Very nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, this next one here. I
So-
know Stevens is
So
probably.
Yeah.
Steven is all about that
Alright,
forest
yes.
fantasy stuff, and this is so it looks like a little. I don't know the species this is supposed to be, but it's got little antlers
Yeah.
and
I love
a
those
male and
antlers.
female face again. So a little bird and a little flower staff,
Right.
which is cool. So
and the
Yeah.
bird
druid,
looks like it
probably.
has a little
Mhm.
print on the top too. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Mhm.
The bird is a print. The torso is cool. It's got like horns and beads and stuff. That's
Oh.
cool.
It's
And then the
beautiful.
next one is the Chima.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Chima
What
eagle.
Chima should have
Right.
been. Okay,
Yes.
This actually does look cool to me.
That looks
that
pretty
is a-
sick.
Again, that's another new piece there in the head mold and the wing
wings?
mold. 'Cause
Yes.
That's just a back clip,
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
those flappy ones.
And that bow is not seen in that color yet. That's one of the newer composite bow
That
shapes.
came in like
Mhm.
the Hawkeye and
Yes.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop.
But that's that dark tan would be a new color.
Right.
And the legs we've seen before, but that's a really ornate print.
Right.
So cool to see those kind of
Right.
backwards facing knees. Kind of.
And he's got a dog.
You got a little pet
He's got a
dog.
little
Yeah, I love
dog.
that some of them just have random
Just a
animals
dog.
as their
Uh-huh.
accessories. And this next one is the Octopus Man.
Oh.
Isn't that the Mind Flayer?
It's the Cthulhu.
Uh-huh.
What-
Cthulhu?
I don't know what.
I don't
the
know how to
names are.
pronounce it, but
Yeah.
it's like a mind flayer character,
Okay, yeah.
octopus
He
dude.
looks like an octopus dude, but what
Yeah.
is that? Is he got a little brain with legs?
Yep, that's what it is.
Right?
Is it
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Hey, there's some days you feel like your brain just walks off, okay?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
This
It's
is
a
the
little-
visual
His
representation.
head looks like it's just all brain though already. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's some gooey tentacle action happening here.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, yeah. But a cool figure. I actually like the fact that it has like these black robes. You could do a lot with that
Yes.
too.
right.
It's
No,
great.
that's pretty cool.
And then what looks like a vampire character. I think this
Yeah.
actually
I
is a
like it.
named D&D character too. I could be wrong. Somebody
don't
with more
remember.
D&D knowledge.
I
let
don't
us
remember
know.
all the names. It's been too
then
long.
Kazi said Mind Flayer and Intellect Devourer.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
Makes sense if it's a brain.
But
Mhm.
I love the vampire guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, and it comes with a black rat. It looks like.
That's a great
Uh-huh.
color
Which is
for a
pretty
rat.
Right?
cool. I don't think we've gotten that before.
hmm And then down below, what's that, Randy? What are we looking at there?
What are we looking at? What are the?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
that
wait,
one.
No,
this guy?
Yeah.
He's like Mr. Tomness from Narnia.
Yeah, exactly.
Fawn.
I
Looks
don't.
like a bard.
I don't remember all their names. I'm sorry.
Right,
I
no,
don't.
fair enough.
Maybe
It's
an
been
elf
too long,
of some
but yeah,
kind.
He's
it's-
neat, but
yeah.
let's just move on because the next one's really cool.
Oh,
You don't
No,
want to talk about the printed
look at,
guitar?
wait,
yeah?
that printed guitar is
That's
so
true.
cool.
That's not a
Come on now.
guitar.
Whatever that thing is. Yeah, what
That
is
is
it?
a,
Mandolin.
Maybe I think that's it. Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
it's an instrument.
Guitar type
What's
instrument.
this sun goddess happening?
Right?
Right?
that thing's cool.
And it's like floating.
yeah.
She's got that
a-
clear
yeah,
Rex
I think
with
it's
and
a
her
she.
cape
She's
is cool.
Right?
orange and tall, and
Yeah,
that's-
that thing's wild. I hope it's real
Yeah.
because that is a cool headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, yes. Okay, so Ben Costa says Strad von Zarovich is the vampire dude. So that's a
Oh,
named
there you
D&D
go.
character from the, you can play his campaign, I believe.
Interesting.
And then
Very
I think
cool.
this big ornate sun outfit is probably a named character as well. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So-
it looks very specific.
Right.
Yeah.
And Ben says that headpiece makes me think this isn't legit. Would that appear in the packaging and not break? Now remember, these are in boxes.
Yeah, they're in
now,
boxes now.
So I could see that
Mhm.
being real.
Hey, we had the train outfit guy, we had
Yeah.
the Triceratops guy.
Large pieces.
Yeah.
Those they're not shying away from stuff that
Now,
size.
I'm not saying it's not fake. We don't.
Yeah.
It could be
really
rubbery.
We don't know.
Right. It
Could be
I
rubbery.
feel like it would need to be rubbery.
Yeah.
When these come out, can we buy a box and do an unboxing? What we think it is again?
Oh,
that
that'd
was
be
fun.
fun, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of all these.
I'm gonna buy a whole box.
Oh, me
of these,
too.
And we'll just
We'll do it, yeah.
we'll do a whole
Bring 'em all
party.
in, yeah.
That would be a great video. That's
Right?
awesome. And then following up on the
Oh,
sun
I like
goddess,
this
we have
guy.
the
This is
necromancer looks like
yeah.
with the
Crazy.
exposed
I
skeleton.
know
Skeleton?
that's pretty wild. That is not child friendly.
No,
Oh.
but here's the thing: all the
I
other
love it.
characters have no visible neckline, so you can customize it. This
Yeah.
is the one that's like, okay, this is actually
He
just
is
for
a
skeleton,
skeleton.
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
Look
Okay,
at that
but the
skeleton
coolest
head.
part is the translucent red
Skull.
skeleton head.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
He's a necromancer warlock
I
character.
love it.
Yeah, and
here for
here's a good a comment from BDD Builds.
Mhm.
The new minifigures are medieval Lego enthusiast dream come true. Yes, just
Yep.
the customizability
Right.
of them, really, for sure.
So
And then the
cool.
last one is a grown-up version of the girl from Hocus Pocus.
It is. It is. Totally is.
Now, Randy, this looks like your type of figure
This
here.
is-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably.
Yeah.
I think that
like
is Randy.
all of these. I want multiples of them. Yes.
Mhm.
Hopefully they're very similar when they come out.
Now, what's the most important one for you guys in this series? Randy, what's the one you
Oh.
can't live without here?
Oh, the one with the baby dragon.
The baby dragon one,
Yep.
the tiefling
That's
character.
fair.
Baby
yeah.
dragon immediately
Mhm.
followed by skeleton.
Followed by skeleton.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Joe?
I think my favorite one, because I'm not as much of a fan of some of the darker ones. Like they are cool parts and stuff, but
Mhm.
I don't know, that dragon.
You like the
knight
hero, yeah.
is pretty cool. Secondly, either the bird one or the one right above him. 'Cause
Yeah.
that one's pretty cool. I like the vibes going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mark.
Okay. They're all so good.
Yeah.
I think just because of the bizarre nature of it, I think I would be with you, Randy, with the baby dragon. 'Cause I think
Oh.
that'd be
The
super
baby
useful.
dragon's pretty
It's a
sick.
great character.
But right behind that, I'd be looking at the skeleton necromancer or the tentacle guy too, because that would
Yeah.
be great for
The mind
aliens
flayer.
too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
man,
that's
yeah.
true.
Oh man,
That'd be
but then
some
the
cool
sun
videos.
goddess has that awesome
That
headgear.
wild, yeah.
I think I'd probably be going for the baby dragon first, but I
Yeah.
want all of these,
Right?
and I can't say that about almost
That's
any
just
other
it. I
series.
want all of them, yeah.
So that's awesome. Yeah, I think I'll be getting a box and trading any that I don't
Same.
need tons of. So yeah, although I need tons of all of them. So
Oh.
we can split one maybe.
Call me
yeah.
first.
We'll
Yeah,
split
we'll
one,
open
yeah.
them all together. We'll
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
There you go. Come on, Joe. It's called a Arakakra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
We knew
Of
that.
course, Daniel would know
Come
what it
on.
was called.
How could you forget? I
Yeah.
know, Daniel. I'm sorry.
That
Yeah.
just totally slipped my mind.
You're not
It must
here.
have been the
Daniel.
mind flayer.
That's why we need
This
you
is
here.
why we need you, Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baby dragon,
All
duddy duh.
information.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I am Groot. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mind flayers are the nemesis of my longest played character. I hate them and fear them, but it would be love to have one as a minifig. Well,
Nice.
you gotta have your nemesis in minifig form too.
Yeah.
That's great.
You get mad, you can check him.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the D&D figures. Again, caveat: we don't know if these are real.
Right.
Right.
There's
We
a lot
hope
of
they are.
mystery.
It's just hard
I
to
hope
say.
they
it's,
are.
It's really early.
Yeah.
And
so that's what's kind of.
when were these supposed to release? Like
September.
September?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we got a long wait. Got time to save
Nuts.
up for a box
Yeah.
If they're real.
if they're real.
If they're real.
And I hope that they are.
If they're
Yeah.
not real, someone put a lot of time and detail into these.
It's
if
possible.
we're not, man, Lego better live up to it because you don't
Right.
disappoint us with
But
something
here's the
lame.
thing: if they are real, I'm a little upset with Lego's rendering job
You think?
because they
It's
look
poor?
more fake than any other ones I've seen they've done
Yeah.
before.
Now, it's worth mentioning, these are all the correct names and species of what was listed.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So-
Which, again, someone could have used that list.
Yeah.
But I am leaning on the side of I'm like 70% this is real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll see. It's debatable, and we're hopeful.
Yeah.
So that's where we'll leave it at that. But that's all the pictorial news I had for today. So
Pictorial,
Yeah.
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a word, I think.
Uh-huh.
And,
Yeah.
But Peppa Pig.
yeah.
Oh.
So we talked about Peppa Pig. Joe, can you just give us some more information
Yeah,
on that?
Peppa Pig
Since you like it so
Joe
much.
is loving Peppa Pig.
I love
I'm gonna
how
get you a
much it's,
T-shirt.
yeah, it's
Oh,
horrible.
yeah.
I hate it. But
You-
the Peppa Pig sets, I saw that the official pictures were released. So if you want to look at them, go look.
Lego.com, I think.
Yeah.
You can find them.
Yay.
Another thing that doesn't
Yeah.
have pictures yet that Daniel sent me a note for us exclusively was Gabby's Dollhouse. We're getting more
What?
Gabby's Dollhouse.
Gosh.
Can you
Aw.
believe it?
Why?
I don't like to
Why?
believe it.
Apparently they sold okay
Okay,
and they
now-
wanted to make more. But the
Sorry.
crafting with baby box is 60 parts and $15. Not a good deal. Gabby's cat ear kindergarten. My handwriting's terrible. Gabby's cat ear kindergarten set. It's
Ew.
165 pieces, $40. Why cat ear
Why?
kindergarten?
That is random.
Why do you have to bring that up?
I don't like
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Gabby's party room, which was 252 pieces and $50.
These are horribly overpriced.
So first of all, these are all terrible price per part
Yeah.
ratios, and I'm not excited about the theme at all because at least like Peppa Pig, there's an irony there.
Yeah.
But Gabby's always just like, why? I'd
I've seen.
rather see
clips
Dora the Explorer or
of
something
the-
that is more
yeah,
recognizable.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen a few clips of the cartoon and stuff. It is not something I would
Yeah.
want
This
to
is
watch or.
Right.
our
yeah.
Animal
Would catch
Crossing.
my
It's
interest, yeah.
cool looking,
Right.
Fabuland vibes.
Yeah.
This I don't get at all.
BJ has
Yeah.
a good point. He said, "I'm fine with Lego selling sets that don't interest me at all."
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Then I don't have to spend my money on it.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's fine.
true. I guess it's for a different demographic, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Rugrats.
Rugrats would be great.
I think I'd want to see more SpongeBob and Scooby Doo.
yeah.
Anyway,
Lord of the Rings.
those shows haven't been as prevalent for kids in the last few decades. So,
King of the
anyway,
Hill.
yeah, oh yeah. I don't know if they'd ever do that.
I don't
but,
think so, but
yeah.
man.
Oh,
That's a great
let's see.
show.
There's a comment from Ben that's probably worth mentioning. I
Okay.
believe the press release for the D&D set at least said the series is coming. Yeah, so they are acknowledging
Right, they are doing
Yeah.
it.
that they're doing it, and we've gotten a lot of confirmation on the list of things that are supposed to
Yeah.
exist. Are the theme of space figs coming first or the D&D
Yeah.
ones?
When is the Space Fix? Is that April or May?
I think it's gonna be the middle of the year, so one of those probably April or May.
Because
And
we got weird
blurry pictures.
blurry
Yeah.
pictures early, like
Mhm.
really early, like right after we found out they were happening, which
Mhm.
is what happened here again too. So that's what makes me lean that maybe it is real.
Yeah.
hopefully
Corey
we'll get better
says
pictures soon.
April space is coming first.
Okay,
well, that
So
should be-
probably.
which
We're
is-
assuming.
which is very soon. That's
Mhm.
next month.
BJ doesn't believe the hype. He says,
Which
I'm
is
leaning
fair.
towards fake.
If you like them, you should lean towards fake because that'll make you feel better if they are fake.
Yeah.
There you go.
They look kind of sus, so we'll figure it out eventually. But I think
Is that thunder?
no, that was somebody dropping a bin. I think.
Yeah.
But, that
Like, I don't think it's
should
raining.
be all our Legos news today. Anything else we want to talk about?
Store news. The
There.
selling event for Orlando is this weekend,
Yeah.
Yay.
Saturday and Sunday. 10 to
Mhm.
6 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. So if you're in the Orlando area and you want to sell some of your stuff for cash value or stored credit, there's a form on their Instagram. I sent it out in an email. You can find it on their social media other pages.
And
as
our
well.
website, right?
Yeah.
Our website should have it somewhere.
An Orlando
I'll
option.
make sure I have it on there.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
well, yes, you can send in the trading form, but there's a specific form for this event.
Okay.
Yeah. So fill out the form if you plan on selling anything. We will not be doing any shopping.
Mm-hmm.
The store will not be open yet, but it's so we can kind of get some more stock in before we open up the store. So if you want to sell, you can get store credit and use it when they do open, which will be soon. April 1st is our soft opening.
Mhm.
Grand opening event will be later in June. So if you plan on making a trip down to it, it's not time yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're local, they'll be open. There will be training. You can go and shop around.
Yeah, at
but
least
if
for
you
small
if you're
trips.
planning on doing like a big trip and you live up here or you live all over the place and you want to be there, we will have a big grand opening event in
Mhm.
June. So that's what you'll want to be
Yeah.
ready for.
Yeah, I'm going
That's
down in
time to go.
June.
Right,
I'm
there you go.
excited that there's a soft opening and they're getting
Right.
things going.
It's
Yeah.
mostly for us to get our employees trained
Trained.
down there and
Mhm.
so they have experience. So don't flood them.
Yeah.
And have you been to the store yet, Randy?
I went in September.
There you go.
and
So you've
visited,
seen
so,
it
Yeah.
before it was open and set up.
Right.
But yeah, you're gonna be going down after it's open to check it out. At some
Yeah,
point?
after it's open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, I'm sure a lot of our friends will see us there too.
That's
Some of
right.
our
Yep.
friends in Florida, like Grumpy J, will be there regularly, I'm sure. So, all right. Well,
Yep.
that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys
Yay.
for your thoughts
Yep.
and input on some cool D&D stuff and other
Absolutely.
things. But thank you all. Yeah, thank
Yep.
you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll do more
All the
streams
things.
later.
Yep.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.